In conclusion, the subject helped me understand how to identify problems and find suitable solutions in a systematic way. I learned how to analyze issues from different perspectives and not make assumptions too early. The subject trained me to think more clearly and logically when facing a problem. I also learned the importance of understanding user and their real needs. By studying user behavior, lifestyle, and also challenges, I realized that good solution must be practical and realistic, not just theoretical ideas. This helped me improve my communication and observation skills. Besides that, the subject helped me develop creative thinking and problem-solving skills. I learned how to generate ideas, improve existing solutions, and choose the best approach based on real situations. Working in group also improved my teamwork skills, responsibility, and ability to share ideas. Overall, the subject improved my creative thinking, creativity, and teamwork skills. The knowledge and skill I gained from this subject will be useful for my future studies and career, especially in solving real-world problems in an effective and structured way. That's all from me. Thank you.
Reflection on this project. The most impactful part of the journey for me was learning to use the Scamper technique to generate practical solutions for studenthood. Before this, I thought innovation required creating something entirely brand new, but Scamper taught me that real change often comes from looking at what we already have and improving it through different lens. One of the biggest shifts in my thinking came from the substitute and combine stage. I learned that we don't have to stop eating out. We can simple substitute fried food with grilled option or sugary drinking with water. I also realized that combining nutrition education with physical activity program make the message much more powerful than teaching them separately. The adapt and modify stage showed me that a healthy lifestyle must fit into a student reality. I learned that we have to adjust meal timing according to class schedule and make healthy eating more practical and suitable for the students setting rather than just following a perfect, unreachable plan. Perhaps the most creative lesson was put to other use. It was a lighting bulb moment to realize that a simple water bottle can be reused as visual tracking tools to make daily intake goals. Similarly, a nutrition app's original means for calorie could be repurposed as educational tools to teach students about proper portion size. Finally, the eliminate and reverse stage taught me the power of simplification. I learned that by removing unnecessary habits like late night snacking and reneging our food portion to prioritize fruit and vegetable first, we can reverse unhealthy trend with without feeling overwhelmed. Applying Scamper alongside my teammate Rushdie, Azam, Shahi, Fahmi, and Alwaruddin show me that creativity is a structured process. I am leaving this project with a new toolkit for problem solving that I can apply to any challenge in the future. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Anuruddin bin Khairul. So today I'm going to share a reflection video on what I've learned during this subject, which is ICT 500. So at the beginning of this course, I thought solving problem mainly about technical skill like coding or using software. But throughout this semester, I have realized that before we jump into looking for the solution, we actually need to think about deeply and clearly about the problem itself. And I learned how critical thinking helps me to analyze the situation, question assumptions, problems, and look at the problem from a different point of view, instead of just accepting the first idea that comes into the mind. And at the same time, creative thinking also taught me that there is never only one solution to a problem. I've learned techniques to generate ideas, improve the existing solutions, and think more innovatively, especially when designing IT-related solution. Another important thing that I've gained from this subject is better communication skill. Through the presentation and also our group project, which is for group project, I've learned how to explain my ideas more clearly, to structure my thoughts, and speak in a way that others can easily understand. I also learned how to work more independently and take responsibility for my tasks, especially during a group project where leadership and teamwork were important for us to complete the task. Overall, this course changed the way I approach problem. Now I don't rush into answers. I take time to understand the issue, think critically, explore creative possibility, and then choose the best solution. I believe this course can help me in my IT studies, but also in my future careers. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. Today I would like to share an overall reflection on what we have learned throughout workshop series. This workshop have helped you understand not only how to generate idea, but also how to improve them systematically and creative. Through user persona, fishbone diagram, scamper, and prototype, we learn how to approach problem from understanding user to develop practical solution. So for the first workshop 1, which is user persona, in workshop 1, we learn about user persona. This session help you understand the importance of identify our target user before create any solution. So next in workshop 2, fishbone diagram, we learn how to use the fishbone diagram. This tool help you identify the root causes of a problem instead of just focus on the surface issue. And third workshop 3, which is scamper, we learn to introduce to scamper and creative thinking technique. Scamper taught use how to improve or innovate idea based as questions such as substitute, combine, adapt, modify, put on to another use, eliminate, and rearrange. And the workshop 4, prototype, which is prototype. Finally, in workshop 4, we learn about prototype. So this session help you to turn our idea into tangible form and or cheap prototype. So for me, that's all.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Rusdi bin Ruslin. So what I got from the subject ICT 500 is to improve critical thinking skills. So through this subject, I understand and also learn how to analyze problems more deeply instead of making quick decisions. So I understand how to identifying and also the importance for the root cause before I suggest any IT solution. And the next is what I got from the subject is to improve communication and teamwork. So with the teamwork that I have, I got to improve my communication skills to communicate with my teamworks, and also I will express my idea clearly with my group members, and also I can accept feedback from others to improve any solutions. And lastly, what I got from the subject is to solve the problem. So the example that I will give here is from the fishbone diagram. So to solve the problem, we need to know what the main problem. From the fishbone diagram, we can see what the main point and the subtopic of the problem. So if we know the problem that we will have the solution of the problem. That's all. Thank you.